Hey cupcakes, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. So I'm sitting here minding my business, drinking my coffee, and I had just made some pizza for my son. Okay. Oh, let me tell y'all the time before I even start with my shenanigans. So today is June 21st, 2025. And it is Saturday, and it's, what time is it? Let's see. 2:44 p.m. Okay, so 2 if you want to break it down. So something about balance. Okay, balance within your home life. Okay, something about karmic completion. With the 44, maybe there's some mirroring. Maybe you guys have a life path 4, life path 2, life path 6. Something could be going on with the number 24. That number has been coming up. Something could be significant about 2020, 2023, 2024, and so forth, so on. Maybe something is just lining up. There's a sequencing happening. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities. You could be going through some type of ascension symptoms. Maybe you're truly tapping in with your guides, like you are allowing them to be in full control. All right, now, just take it easy with that. But truly understanding what you're tapping into, who you might be really talking to, and understanding certain things and how they come about and how you play a significant role. It's given main character. It's always been main character. But how we allow other players to overpower the game, okay? Or our game, if I must be frank, okay? Somebody's name could be Frank. Something about sushi. Yo, my nose has been itching me for the past 20 minutes, and I'm like, okay, spirit, now y'all want me to go? Is this what y'all want me to do? All right, then let's go. So y'all could be understanding when certain things start to occur, it's time to, there's a message. So I was sitting here and I was thinking, there goes 2:24 on the clock. So something could definitely be synchronistic about 24. Something about domestic hardships, domestic bliss, domestic living. So something definitely about surrounding your home life. Maybe some of you guys are moving, planning to move, have finally made the decision to, I heard relocate. So excuse me, yeah, some of y'all could be born in February. Some of you guys could be Aquariuses, Cancers, Leos, Scorpios, or you have prominent placements, houses, all that good shit. Work it out, okay? So I was sitting here, my nose started itching. And I'm like, okay, spirit. So I'm sitting here and I have bought my son some pizza. I know I'll be all over, but just focus. Yeah, I'm focusing. So I bought my son some pizza, and usually I go to BJ's and I get, y'all know I go there weekly, get what I need to get. Only thing I get from the local supermarket is water, okay? So today, I said we already have a couple of things. I just need some water. Went over there and I realized that they had my son pizza that I usually get from BJ's. It's a 2-pack, gluten-free for $19.99. So I saw the same pizza in ShopRite on sale for $4.99, and it's usually $8 for the one pie. So I'm like, should I get it? So I said, you know what? Let me just get it, being that I'm not doing no big shopping. It's the weekend. I have a lot of stuff to do this weekend. I don't have really no time to be focused on cooking, even though I do have a couple of orders, but I have to really primarily put my focus on staying on course and getting the stuff done I need to be done. So I'm sitting here and I took a bite of the damn pizza and I'm like, something ain't right. Something is not right. And it brought me back to TikTok when there's a creator on there who was like, she always be calling out oh my gosh, she always be calling out the companies and letting them know, like, this is what I got, the hair and stuff, and make sure you send my subscribers the same thing. Because it seemed like they only send the good stuff to the influencers. so they could push out the agenda for us to go get the shit because it looks so good. But then when we get it, we get the generic. So I'm noticing like, okay, the supermarkets are the generic to these big clubhouses because you have to pay into the clubhouses. And remember, you can always see how serious people are if they're going to spend their money to invest in certain things. That's why people have timeshares versus regular little payment plans for, you know what I'm saying, they trips and stuff. Are people going to buy into certain things, or they just want the fucking generic or the cheaper version or whatever? So the clubhouse, you have to pay into it because they're giving you actual quality food. I've noticed that with everything, every single thing, from the chicken, although I don't eat chicken no more, but I noticed once I decided I'm not buying, I started putting into the BJ's, the food is fresher and they last longer. Don't you notice you buy the stuff from the supermarket and that shit go bad within a fucking week? Or there's an expiration date for a week and a half out and you're like, bitch, all of this, how am I supposed to eat all of this so fast? So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay. Same thing with the prescriptions. Depending on the insurance you have, they want to give you the generic. It might look like the packaging. It might come off like it's the real deal because I'm telling you, the fucking pizza box had every single thing that the regular box at BJ had. And I'm like, okay. So I said, this is what they're doing. This is why things are so much cheaper at the supermarket, because they could draw you in as locally. It's no real investment. You come there, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. But BJ's, and one thing about BJ's, if you're not happy with something, if they send you a batch of strawberries that's fucked up, refund. Same thing with the salmon. If you get the salmon and it look too fucking slimy, refund. They know how to, you know, they have great customer service, but something about generic, the real deal and the fake. And it's funny because I'm looking at the TV and Dexter's on. It says Dexter New Blood and Dexter Original, what did I say, Sin Child? Because you know I can't see. You know, Original Sin. So there's a discrepancy. I'm telling you, something might be coming towards y'all. When I tell you it looks almost down to the T of the replica, but there's something else. There's something about it that's just a little bit off. A little bit off. It's giving like mimic energy. I just was watching this guy on TikTok. He's really good too. I just subscribed to him. And he was saying something about a mimic, how they, you know, walk and talk and look every single fucking thing like you, but there's a discrepancy. And I'm telling you, somebody is coming to trick you out of some shit. But one thing for certain, two things for sure. If you know your energy, you know when something is off, you know when something is around. Like, I can always tell, because when, even in the dream state, bitch, and they be trying to get me, okay? Down to the dream state. It's like they always, it's like the Joker. You know how Joker, even when his mouth is closed, he has a permanent smile on his face. Okay? So it's like, even though somebody's coming to you real serious, you can see the Joker smile on their face. Like, you can see the trickster. It's like a look they give you. It's either, it's something in their eyes, but it's in the facial area. Okay? So some of you guys could be seeing somebody glitch, or somebody like a blur, or y'all could be seeing blurs in the Matrix, or y'all could be seeing altered reality, or you could have thought you saw something like kind of like water. You know how it goes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you underwater or something like that. They could be doing a water spell on you though, bitch. I said this in a couple of videos back with the whole, if they you know how they doing, like I've noticed, like, remember how I told you I was feeling like the burning sensation on my skin? And it was like candle magic. It could be the wax falling on your picture. Okay, same thing with the water. You'll feel like kind of like a short of a breath, or you trying to catch your breath, or you're underwater, you know? So somebody could be doing water spells. I don't know who these bitches are, what these motherfuckers are trying to do. But when I tell you they trying to get you in the worst fucking way, or trying to cast some type of illusion, or they're doing something something. And didn't I tell y'all back in 2023, I told y'all I felt like my spirit team put a bottle over me, a glass or something, like literally over me. And I was in the middle and I'm watching the whole fucking chaos as if somebody threw me in the water. Right? And I told y'all I could feel the chaos going around me, and I'm just standing there like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, spirit showing me like what is occurring, how it's occurring, what they're doing, and how they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell you they cannot fucking touch you, they cannot touch you, and they know they cannot touch you. So there is a replica, there's a dupe, there's a doppelganger, copycat, whatever you want to call it, a mimic, whatever. Or maybe they could be trying to say this about you, but fuck them bitches. You already know. Especially if you know you're not into none of that shit. Fuck what they talking about. Anyway, next. So, doppelganger, copycat energy, or somebody's coming in to trick you out of something. So I don't know if somebody been studying, watching, lurking, whatever they do. However, you know how they do already. Somebody's coming in and they're coming underneath the guise. They must either know who your person is, got some type of inkling. I don't know if they're doing readings, castings, crystal ball, if they're going to people, whatever, or they just had a dream just like you had a dream. But it could be an Aries, because the person I saw in a dream was an Aries. And it's so funny because I knew this motherfucker was not legit because I said something in the dream state, and as soon as I said it, I was like, I just looked at the person and they had this stupid ass look on their face, and I was just like, it was kind of like a test for that person because I already knew in the energy, I could feel that this person was not my people's. And I'm like, oh, I'm seeing all the different synchronicities of the copycat energy or the mimics or the generic or, you know, the, like, I don't know, somebody trying to destiny swap, bitch. No, ma'am. You know, somebody trying to destiny swap. It's given like doubler or double. It's given like two. So I don't know if this is like a Gemini energy. Okay, it's giving Dr. Hyde, Mr. Jekyll type energy. Okay. I don't know. But somebody don't want y'all to see something. Somebody's definitely trying to cast. They casting. Okay, they definitely casting. All right. And something about knives. I don't know if it's something that you're seeing or something is cutting deep. I don't know if somebody want to cut you deep or there's some type of truth. You standing on some type of truth. There's some type of boundary that's already set. And because I keep seeing Frozen coming across my screen. It was 4:34 this morning. I woke up and Spirit was like, get your ass up and stay up. I saw Frozen, the Disney Frozen half. Then the other half was, I guess she's doing a play. Okay. And then the other original Frozen chick. And then the Frozen 2 is coming out. So I don't know if these bitches try to freeze you up 3 times and they working on the last one. But something ain't. I keep seeing scorching energy, melting energy. It's like, I don't know, somebody don't know your chart or your placements, or you must have some type of fire placements, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpionic energy. You have a prominent placement in Mars, bitch. When I tell you are setting ablaze to these bitches playing. Any fucking candle they light is going out. Any type of freezer spell, that shit is melting. I don't know what is going on. I don't care if they fucking grinding up dirt. Whatever they trying to do. They trying to dig up something and put you down in there. It keep rising. It's like everything that they want to do to you, it's the opposite. Everything is being turned over. That's what I'm telling you. So whoever this is, so if somebody's trying to put on like they're you, then you're showing up. If somebody is it's like somebody keep giving themselves away. Okay, somebody keep being revealed, or somebody keep being outed, or somebody is seeing now. It's seen, but they don't want you to see. But everybody else can see, and it's like, I don't need to see anything. Everybody else see it. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to validate nothing, or you don't have to validate nothing for me. Like, it's like you don't even care to know whatever this may be, but everybody else can see it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Okay? All right. So let's go. Something about Graham. Somebody's name could be Graham. Something about blades, knives. This could be truth. This could be some cut in conversation. This could be somebody who want to curse you out. They might want to have words for you and shit, but that's neither here nor there. Some of y'all could be getting braces or grills, okay? You guys could be chefs and cooks out here like me. Y'all could do a lot of catering work with a lot of knives. You could have some really crazy knife skills. This could be some of y'all who are swordsmen. I'm seeing a lot of, what they call that? When you be doing all of that with the sword and stuff, like, so yeah. Something about 7 a.m. as well. So I don't know if somebody try to freeze you, because Frozen, the little, I don't know if they advertise, the advertisement is coming across the screen again. It says Frozen, the play, Frozen, the original one, and then Frozen 2. And then there's 2 motherfuckers behind her. So I don't know if these bitches try this shit or they're rallying up the troops or what, but people are noticing. People are noticing the generic. So you need to keep showing up for yourself if that's what it takes. You need to speak up for yourself. Okay, you need to stand on business. You need to make yourself be known. No more hiding. Okay, if that's what you were doing, get out of any type of insecurities you have. Come up out of that. Come up out of that. Okay? If you don't want to be seen because your face is breaking out, put some makeup on, bitch. If you don't want to be seen because your hair's not done, buy you a wig, hoe. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to say it like that, but yeah. Start telling these bitches, return to sender. Start letting them know I'm not doing it. Start letting them know you're not going to play in my face. Start letting them know, bitch, I don't got time. Start letting them know I'm not even going to answer. I'm not even going to engage. Just get a bitch a look and keep it pushing. You see what I'm saying? Don't even get them no God bless, because they don't deserve it. Just keep going. Don't even respond. Silence is golden sometimes. Like, pick your battles and choose it wisely. That's all I got to say. So let's get into the cards. Okay? Okay? Told you. There they go. There they go. Trying to make you feel rejected, but you know. Didn't I say that? You know, people know, everybody knows. Okay? Everybody know why somebody could be being rejected in a group or somewhere now. Yeah. Somebody have to walk away from something. They can't no longer do something to you. I don't know if they're trying to offer you up. They was putting in some type of work. Whoever these people were to come. Yeah. Here she go. I told you something about them swords. I don't know if you just started. Maybe, yeah. You got out your motherfucking feelings and got in your word. Okay? So I don't know if some of y'all just released some type of emotion or saw how some type of, how you were blocked or you were being emotionally manipulated into hiding or not speaking or into hermit mode. You're seeing some type of emotional turmoil that you were imposing on yourself. Okay? It's given 8 of Swords, but 8 of Cups. You see what I'm saying? In reverse. Not wanting to leave somewhere, not wanting to see something. Like, also, and it goes back to yesterday when I said somebody came into some type of agreement or contract or something. Okay? So it feels like you were going to make a move to do something because something was so hard, but it seemed like somebody could have offered something or said something to you to make you just release the burden altogether and not make the move either. See what I'm saying? So it kind of worked out for you because you let go of all the challenges and burdens or how you were perceiving the situation, but you still didn't make the move. So it's kind of like they did freeze you out, but you still released the burden. So it's like you kind of healed, but you kind of sabotage in a sense. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, but you didn't realize like you had already mastered something, or you was already on your throne and you were supposed to still release those burdens and move forward. you were very abundant in your own right. Like, you were never emotionally attached to something the way you might have thought you were. You know what I'm saying? Or, yeah. This could have been a lover doing this, or some type of communication, or maybe the way you were looking at connections. You know what I'm saying? Or some type of soul contract, or about a soulmate, or how you had to invest in certain things, or like the whole ideology is, yeah, you just completely flopped. You on a whole new wave, okay? Yeah. And when I tell you going, I'm hearing go gadget. Yeah. And you ain't taking no prisoners. You protecting yourself, you protecting your heart, you protecting your assets, you protecting your money. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I hope that makes sense. So maybe somebody else was like feeding you the information to maybe somebody you were talking to was trying to like be you in a sense. Okay? Maybe somebody was trying to be you. This could have been a fire, air sign, or a earth sign. Okay, maybe you had to switch up something. Yeah, maybe you had to switch up something in the dream state. Maybe somebody was manipulating you in the dream state, and you didn't see how you might have thought this was like a soulmate or a love interest or a family member. For me to go back to the whole mimicking thing, the energies, and you could have realized what was going on. Yeah, you could have realized what was going on. They wanted to block your money, block your independence. Yeah, somebody could be pissed, honey. Somebody could be mad. Yeah, because you see them. It could have been a group of motherfuckers who just kept dream hopping, dream walking, and you started noticing something. You started seeing something. You started really looking at something like, oh, okay. These bitches don't like when I'm loving, caring, nurturing, and kind. They like when I bring this fucking sword out and start cutting these bitches' heads off. Yeah, you cutting the head off the snake. I don't know who this King of Swords is, or maybe this is you. Okay, in your King of Swords, yeah, you got out your motherfucking feelings. Yeah, you got out your motherfucking feelings. You left all that emotionally, you know. Yeah, you got out your feelings and started seeing, seeing the shit for what it is. Taking off the veil. And started seeing who was doing what and how they was doing it. How much these people could have put in a lot of work to do this shit to you. You on your lonesome with your 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and they over here 5 of Wands. Okay? Now they all fighting, juggling, and you sitting here like, oh, okay. So this is a team effort. You could be seeing all the people who are connected, but act like they're separate. Okay? So if this is like a group of people, you can tell like, okay, this one is tied. Like, okay, let me see. You know how they have the Housewives of Atlanta or the Housewives of Hollywood? You can see like, oh, they belong to Hollywood. They belong to Atlanta. But it's a group though. But they act like they're individually separate. But it's like a CULT or a COVEN. And you can see how, yeah. Maybe in the dream state you're seeing this with this 4 of Swords. You're seeing every last one of them. Okay, they think they might be hiding and stuff. But like I said, it's a group of them. They're all connected in some way. And you're just sitting there like, oh, okay. So maybe these people keep coming to you. But it's like they're all saying the same thing. Yeah. They're all saying the same thing, but in different ways. And you're just like, what's the odds that... Look, I cannot make it up. I just cut it. What's the odds that this goofy just said that? And now here come this other goof. But somebody could act like they're in, what? I heard Albuquerque. Another one could act like they're in Tennessee. Another one could act like they're in, I heard Nova Scotia. So, but they're all in the same city. They all do the same thing, or they're in a group or a clique where they band together. They have their little meetings. They do what they need to do, but they commune. They come together at one point in time to make sure they come up against you. Because Frozen, it's a play. Okay? It's a play. It's a production. This is real live people doing this. And then the actual movie was just all about the girl, and then her little sister. Now in Frozen 2, I have not seen it. I haven't seen any of them. But in Frozen 2, it's her and two motherfuckers behind her. But that's the sister, and I believe that's the husband or the boyfriend. Whoever, I don't know. But she's way different. In the first one, she's blue. She has on blue. In this one now, she has on all white. She's very stern. In the first one, she was very loving and naive and, quaint and shit. Pure. Now she's in part 2. Homegirl is standing strong, confident, and bold, and wise. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know if somebody was playing all your emotions, bitch. But when I said, Bia, they don't want no smoke now. They don't want no smoke. You notice ain't nobody looking. Everybody back turned. Everybody is focused on the cup like they don't know what's going on. Like everybody want to act like, really? Who? Who said that? Your angels and ancestors is like, no, bitch. We know who said it. It was you. You said it. Look, they all could be like this because something done cycled out. I don't know if they was expecting some type of big payout or big come up, bitch. But the justice is like, what happened? What? Excuse me? But y'all bitches was lying. Lying and crying, lurking and leaking, stealing and cheating and doing all this stuff. You thought, what now? What did you think? Yeah. There they go crying. Because all that magic shit is done. It's dead. Something is illuminated, honey. Okay? Something is illuminated. I don't know if this is you and your abundance. You and your bag, you stepping back into your power. I told you something is aflame, honey. I don't know what's happening. They thought they was going to drown you out, but there go the balance. I don't know if they thought they was going to drown you out, burn you out, bury you, whatever. Something is definitely melting, okay? I heard melting pot. I don't know if these people, money is drying up. If things ain't flowing. If their shit is frozen now, because if you look at it, the water is free flowing in the first Frozen. In the second Frozen, they have like a little ice thing going around the figures, the 3 figures. So I don't know if these 3 people are fucked up now. Okay? These 3 people are fucked up now. I don't know what's going on, but we about to get into it. We're not going to make it long because it's already a little bit sketchy. Yeah, I told you. They all lied. They all tried to deceive you. They were all in cahoots. They were doing something. But they did not see. They fucking head could be tearing off. They could be having a lot of headaches. Yeah, they could have lied a whole family. Somebody could have lied about you to a family so they could offer you up. Or somebody could have propositioned your family to, propositioned your family to do something to you. I hear in banknotes. So they could have burning money for their ancestors. Something, or maybe you did some type of offering. Yeah, your ancestors was like, okay, now we can make some shit shake. These could be past people. They could have been waiting. They could be at a distance. I don't know what the hell they're doing or how they fucking doing it, but they can't catch a break if they needed to. Okay? These people did not see that they was going to be the only ones out here crying. They did not see that you was going to get this opportunity. They did not see that they were going to be the sacrifice, not you. Okay. Let's go. But yeah, something about generic. Yeah. The official. It's like fake versus real. And I think I did a reading about that. Gifted versus gifted. Okay. So yeah. I don't know if you had the strength to turn your back on some people, or these people were in their ego when they left you out, but I feel like they definitely wanted you to go into some type of slum, or they wanted you to lack some type of confidence or knowledge or some type of willpower to be able to push through. And bitch, when I tell you, like, Bia, okay? I heard move, bitch. Get out the way. You know what it's giving? White chicks. Remember when Marlon had ate the quiche and he was like, oh, this is so good. And they was like, yeah, that's cheese. He was like, cheese? And that nigga had to run to the bathroom. He was like, move, bitch. Like that type of energy. Yeah. Somebody's in a lot of regret because they did not know you had the strength, okay, of many men. Something about the Titans, okay? I don't know if people saw you. You were cloaked because that robe, they didn't see that you had insight or intuition or you was aware of self or what. But I feel like they loving the new you. The ones who can see and know. Yeah. Yeah, they were judging you in secret. There could have been a lot of gossip, a lot of fucking rumors being spread, but it was all illusions. Yeah, they could have been talking about your family life, your home, you getting attention, and how they were going to destroy it. Yeah. And you was like, destroy? Who gonna do what? Who said what? It's giving Portia. Remember Portia? She was like, who said that? And the whole time it was her. Okay, so I'm telling you, somebody could have been playing in your face. Yeah, I see the Seven of Swords. They could have been really playing in your face. Like they weren't the one behind you having that. You know what I'm saying? I just saw the tower. Where did I see it? Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, it's hiding now. They didn't want you to see that they were the reason why you had a tower in the past, why something was withheld from you, why there was so much confusion and chaos. Yeah. But you made it out. You made it out, honey, because Spirit was like, we got you. Don't worry. As long as you fuck with us, we got you. We're going to show you this magic, honey. Okay, you're going to definitely get your manifestation. Just keep the course, stay focused, and mind your business. All right, Spirit, let me get something. Look. Yeah, you kept on fighting, honey. You kept on fighting. You kept on striving. You kept protecting your peace at all costs. And you waited. You were definitely waited. You were definitely waited. You definitely waited for some type of energy to move around. Yeah. Okay? Some type of energy to move around. I don't know if these people are stuck now because you getting a new beginning. Like I told you, there go the cycle. The wheel had to turn. Judgment had to be called. I feel like these motherfuckers try to offer you up one last time. And I think they working with Kali Ma. There go Archangel Michael. They working with Kali Ma. They try to offer you one last time. And Spirit was like, no, bitch, now you gonna need help. Wow, you good? All right. See? I don't know who they were calling up on. But Archangel Michael was like, fuck no. Y'all won't do this shit again. There they go. Y'all won't do this shit again. And look at them. There they go. There they go. I don't know if this is an ancestor. It's giving ancestor to me. I don't know if this is an ancestor or this is the one who put the whole shit in motion for these people to come up against you. But yeah, it's done. Look at them. All of them. Every last one of them. There's only one still trying to hold on. There's only one still trying to hold on. Because where the rest of them at? And this one could be this emperor. Okay? But if he know like I know, he better go sit the fuck down. Yeah, because he about to become an angel. Told you he better go the fuck on. Because he about to become an angel. You hear me? All right now. Yeah. So let's break it down real quick. 34, 34, 77. So somebody's definitely having a tower. Somebody fighting somewhere. Okay? Somebody could have even like got out of Dodge. And what is this? 7 and 3. That's 10 of Wands. I told y'all. Somebody lost their protection. Okay? Because they came for you. I don't know. Somebody thought like, okay, they were going. I don't know. Somebody fleeing the country. Whoever this is. I don't know if they flee the country. Somebody could be in jail. It's like somebody was trying to run 3508. Somebody was trying to run away from their responsibility or their judgment and ran right into it. Okay? You see how spirit works? All right. What's this 7 of Wands? Yeah. Yep. Somebody was holding on to you for dear life. Okay? Somebody would not let go. Not let God. Yeah. Somebody could have even took some money from you, blocking you from work. Manifestations with magic. I told you. They kept offering you up and then watching to see. I don't know who this is. Watching to see. Yeah, in secret, I told you. Secretly spying. Told you. And look at them now. In a dream state. They have no more access. Oh, well. What's this Three of Wands? Somebody could have been blocking your money. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody at a distance, honey. They did not listen to their intuition. Because something is not coming. They're waiting in vain. Something ain't coming. This could be somebody who's hella fucking immature. Okay? Hella immature. This could have been somebody even try to pay a child to get information or do something to you. And the child was like, nah, I'm good. Okay? Somebody's not genuine. They're not apologetic. Somebody did not want to stop doing something. They didn't care. They'd rather walk away and ghost than give you your props. Yeah, but they didn't think you was going to see it. But you see it. Okay, this could be a Leo doing this shit. Because there's a lot of fire here. And I told y'all, there's a fire sign, something getting burnt up. I don't know if they set something on fire, but something froze up. It's like, it's the opposite. What is, I want to say chain reaction, but no, I don't want to say not chain reaction. It's like a biochemical reaction or something. I don't know, child. I'm hearing something. What's this Eight of Swords? Yeah. Yeah, somebody realized now. You're not stuck. You never was stuck. They were, I'm telling you, it was self-imposed. They were doing it to themselves. I don't know if they were just not seeing, they were blindfolded, or they were just stuck in some type of illusion that whatever they casted on you was, you know what I'm saying? But whatever they did to you only strengthened you. Help you awaken fully, or know different, realize different energies that came towards you. Because I came in here talking about the mimic. I came in here talking about the doppelganger, copycat. And they're different. They have different meanings. I can't look them up right now, but they all mean the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? They give off the same energy, yeah. So somebody could have been holding back, fighting or resisting something, thinking that they were going to get some type of reward, like I said. But no, they're not going to. And if they do get something, it's not going to be genuine. Okay? Somebody is not listening to their intuition. They're not intuitive. They're not getting hits. Somebody is waiting in vain. Okay? Because somebody wanted to sabotage or wanted you to sabotage, but they only sabotage themselves because they're being exposed and you're truly happy. What's this Four of Pentacles? Yeah, I told you. Somebody did this all to win and lost their protection. Somebody is definitely battling a lot. I don't know. Somebody consistently tried to do this kept paying somebody and they're losing out. Okay, somebody kept paying somebody to do this when it comes to your work. This could be people at your job who consistently keep badgering you. Okay, very immature. These could be young-minded people who are supposed to be fucking adults. Yeah, here they come. They could be getting picked up. Okay. Something could be going. It's like a swap or a flip or a change, a shift. Because something could be going on with their vehicle, their transportation. They could have definitely tried to ruin your reputation. They could have said that you weren't gifted. Okay, you weren't who you say you are. You're copying them. You're doppelganging them. Look, everything I do. But this person could be spying on you. Okay, this person could be spying on you and then doing what you do and then make it seem like you do what they do. You see what I'm saying? But it's like if people really looked into it, if they looked at the date and the time or whatever, they will see like you did it first. You know what I'm saying? In them type of way. Because like the whole thing with my hair, right? So interesting. I have a picture on my TikTok. A lot of things that I post on TikTok I might not post on YouTube. Or if I do post it on YouTube, I'll wait a couple of days and then I'll post it on TikTok. But you see what I'm saying? So I've seen that I have posted a picture of my hair out, my fro, and then somebody, my son is right here. Hurry up. And then I see somebody with their hair like my hair. I'm not saying that they're copying, but if they're trying to act like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're sitting there watching and waiting for you to do something to say like, oh, they did it first, or oh, she's copying me, or he's copying me, or whatever. And it's like so many things out here are the same. So how can y'all really genuinely say something is y'all? Like, I used to say that back when I first started. People used to be like, oh, this one's copying, that one's copying. Like, people used to email me when I had my email up there, and I used to just be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. They was like, but you're smaller. I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them bitches. That's what they want to do. Their life is more than likely trash. So, of course. But when you know who you are and you know you're not copying, you don't care what people say or what people do. You know what I'm saying? So, people used to email me all the time and say, oh, but I seen her say you just said this and she said that. I'm like, girl, if you look in the dictionary, my name is not next to, my picture is not next to none of that stuff. So they can say whatever they want to say. If they want to say it after me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They have to see for themselves, and they're going to have to answer to the divine when it's time for judgment. You know what I'm saying? So, like, girl, you just racking on the karma. I live great. You know what I'm saying? One thing people don't know about me, I'm very fucking spoiled. Very spoiled. I get what the fuck I want. I do. And people around me know it. That's why people don't fuck with me, because they just be like, oh, she gets whatever she wants. And whatever she's going through, anything, she's still well happily and bubbly. Because things that make y'all coochie and y'all want jump it don't fulfill me like that. Okay? It don't fulfill me like that. Y'all have too many expectations. Y'all put too much faith into other people. And that's why y'all always getting y'all feelings hurt. Okay? And I'm not saying don't use your experience to, to make your content or whatever the case. But you could always tell when these bitches are miserable, when they're mad, when they're fucking sad, when they're this and da-da-da. And I'm not saying don't be transparent, but damn. Okay, and then they want to come and rag on you because what? You just look like. I had a person say, what she said to me? She was like, you're too pretty. I'm like, bitch, can you be too pretty? She was like, no, but you're pretty. Bitch, what? Like, okay. And then a bitch will get mad at you because, you look a certain way. And you're like, girl, step your game up. Anything I have, you could go have it too. Remember what Cardi B said? Oh, you not ugly. You just broke. Okay? And I'm not saying I'm rich, because far from it, honey. Far, far from it. But I make sure I take care of myself. Okay, if I see something I like, I'm buying every single color, especially I have the means, because there might be a time down the road where it has happened where I didn't have the money. People used to be like, why you have to buy so much of that? And I'm like, because. What's to say? I'm not going to have the money down the road to be able to have that. At least I have enough that could suffice me until I'm back where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So people would never really know, because it might not show physically, but yeah, you don't have to. People just be doing outlandish shit, like, especially when you are of this worldly shit, you're going to be fucked up all the time. You're going to be fucked up all the time, because you're not truly going to be happy. You're going to have to keep putting on, because this one going to say this one going to say that. And my kids used to be like, mommy, you're not worried? And I'm like, for what? If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. How they gonna get it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stress myself out. I'm not gonna be broke and hungry. It's gonna be one or the other. You know what I'm saying? And we're never really ever that broke, but you know what I'm saying? We not be doing our best at the time, and it's okay. Who gave all these rules and stipulations and said this is how it's supposed to go? You're supposed to do this in this order. But if other people, when these celebrities do things out of pocket, it's glorified. But when we regular people do something that's backwards, we get so much condemnation for that shit. And it's not right. It's not fair. You know? So, whatever. Fuck these people. 45 on the clock. And I said all of that to say, like, live in your truth. I don't know who these people thought and what they think that was going to occur. And if they were going to make you feel bad about yourself, or maybe they don't know that you a grown-ass woman. Because I know I'm grown and people be looking at me like I'm some little-ass kid. And I'll be like, okay, bitch. Play with your mama if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not playing with me. Yeah, I just said it. Somebody really think like you some little-ass kid. I was like, nah, nigga. But that's just, you know what I'm saying? I don't let nothing fucking bother me. And I'll be damned if a bitch gonna tell me anything about myself to make me feel any kind of fucking way. That's why I'll be like, why y'all so fucking bothered when people come on here and have their opinion, freedom of speech, right? But then when you come on here and express yourself about certain things that you might not, it's not even dislike, but just people's behavior and how they act and shit like that, and how it's just exaggerated and extra and just all over the fucking place and just outlandish, y'all be upset. And it's like, why would anything I fucking say, okay, why would anything I fucking say make you feel some type of way, but you have no regard for me? That doesn't make no sense. None. You don't fuck with me, you don't like me, you don't care for me, but anything I say could piss you off. Bitch, y'all are so fucking confused. Okay? It's like, and then they try to do it to you like, bitch, how you gonna confuse me? Like, I see what the fuck you doing, but you want me to give you my energy to tell you and express myself to you? No. Why would I waste my time? A lot of you bitches don't listen, but y'all definitely watch. You don't listen, but you definitely watch. And then you'll say certain things and they be like, oh, I'm going to show this bitch. I'm going to fix her. I'm going to hex her. I'm going to do this and this and this and that to her. And then when they fucking see you, they're mad. Now they want to go collaborate and grab this one and grab that one. And it's like, bitch, you're not doing nothing to me. Whatever you think you're doing to me, bitch, you're really doing it to yourself. Okay? Main character. So you allowed yourself to think that I was of some threat to you. So you brought me into your game to play with yourself, because bitch, I'm not really there. I'm not nowhere over there. I will never be nowhere over there with you. You basically sending that energy to yourself. Because if you're in your own world, you're in your own matrix, whatever you speak out, you're manifesting that for yourself, not for me. You understand what I'm saying? So if you sit in there and then you put in your intentions into it as if it's going to harm me, and then when they see you and you're not going through nothing bad, they swear up and down you got to be talking to the devil. No, bitch, we already worked out our shadow over here. So any devils that you think is over here is just you projecting. You're just looking at yourself, because we done worked out our shadow. We done had a conversation with our shadow. There's nothing you could do. There's no conversation you could try to draw us back into that we're going to trauma bond or make us feel insecure. We've worked it out. We've done the work. Well, I've done the work. My collective, I feel like y'all do the work too, because I see that y'all not really on here. Okay, and I'm hoping and praying that y'all are actually out in the world doing your thing and handling your business and staying off of this shit unless it's absolutely necessary that you need some type of guidance. And watch who you get readings from. Watch who you be talking to. Just watch about the guidance that you get. If you don't get good feeling from these people, cut left. I don't see so many people who just looking fucking money, looking for you to fund their life, looking for a come up. Okay? And that's your business. You do what you want to do with your money. But a bitch could never come and say nothing on behalf like, oh, I was trying to get over on them, or I did this for my own benefit. Nah, I always come with a genuine heart. That's why I'm always taking care of. And that's why motherfuckers be so mad. So when I fucking tell you, tell these bitches to kick rocks. Don't even pay their ass no mind. They have no value or any type of frequency in your life unless you allow them. You hear me? Because a lot of these bitches are haunted. They have a lot of fucking trauma. They have a lot of hurt and baggage, and that they just keep carrying it and dragging it from relationship to relationship, to job, to people, and then they want to come dump on you like you some garbage bag. And because you don't want to participate no more, because you decided, like, I'm not doing that, I don't want to hear it. I tell motherfuckers, I ain't get no cash app. They were like, what you mean? I did not get no cash app. You want to have a conversation and talk about what? Because people like to waste your fucking time. And people are like, why you charge so much for readings, Kalina? Because bitches like to waste time. Bitches like to send their friends to come and spy on your life. Bitches like to come and insinuate and play little stupid ass games like we still in high school. That was high school. We've all done it. But if you're still in your big old fucking age, still calling your homegirl nigga, or calling your homegirl ex, or calling anybody on behalf of anybody else, and it's not for wellness and healing, bitch, you're a child. You're petty. You need to grow up. For real, you need to go work on that. Because nobody's doing that. It's so much things to learn about yourself and how to elevate and rise your vibration that it don't even make sense to be sitting here playing and frolicking with people who could have you end up in jail or possibly hurt or away from your family and friends who really, really fucking give a fuck about you. Okay? Bitch, I'm done. Yeah. These people are blocked. They're fighting for their life because they would not stop. Whoever these are, look, whoever they are, yeah, they definitely going through something. I don't know what they were waiting for. I don't know if they were waiting for you to trip up, lose out on something, or what, but you're good. Okay? You're good. I don't know if they celebrated too fast. Yeah, with this tower, yeah. In the past, they could have did this in the past, could have been sending you hella energy work to have you, you know what I'm saying? Look, topsy-turvy when it come to money, they've been offering you up. This is long, oh, look at them, long overdue. They over here looking pitiful, and you over here chilling. What's this Eight of Swords with the Sun card? Oh, 2 cards fell. Yeah, I told you it's over. They done sacrificed the wrong one for the last time, child. Look at that. It's over. All this sacrificial lamb, or you bending over backwards, or look, you hear my throat? They ain't doing shit. They bending over backwards because I'm talking so damn fast. They bending over backwards. Yeah, all of that's balanced out, honey. Something is finally fucking over. And your angel said it's time. It's time. Okay? It's time. It's done. Somebody was waiting for you to be like bounded or bonded to some type of negativity, but something done burnt out. Something done burnt off. I don't know if I don't know what it is. I told you, whatever they try to freeze you up in is being melted off. Okay? This could even be something online. They could have had you in some type of closure or had your picture. This looked like somebody's picture in a frame, and they're doing stuff to it. Okay? And they're doing stuff to it. They could be throwing this, even darts. Remember I was saying something about knives, darts. Darts. I feel like this could even be like asteroids too. Okay, you see the rays? So something could be falling, like I said, on the skin, burning the skin. This giving vampire energy, like somebody is out in the sun. Like, I don't know, somebody's tied up somewhere, or they got caught out before time, or somebody ate something and it's not agreeing with them. But y'all heard it. But some 5656, it's divine timing. Something is in full alignment, bitch. And when I tell you all that sacrificial lamb shit, who's celebrating on fast and who think they gonna be blocking and holding back, that shit is done. Your angels is like, yeah, all that moon work, it's over. All of that shit is done and over with. Okay, something is definitely getting balanced out. And didn't I say something about your home life? Some type of balance, restoration. This could even be like a reconciliation. Okay? Something just sat on my bed. This could even be like a reconciliation. But some type of peace is being restored after all this illusion and magic and oh God. Yeah, I'm telling you, look. They were definitely paying somebody to do some type of, you know what I'm saying, confusion spell, chaos spells. This could have been like candle work. You see all of it here to confuse you on where your oh shit, look. The people that naked. You know, causing you fear and anxiety and shit, and just envious, or have you feeling like you're bound, or you know things ain't working out. This could be people in the industry. These could be people who are famous, who see you online, and because you might have said their name or whatever, this could just be a group of people who's in a big organization. Is giving, what's his name? Like I told y'all before, allegedly, TC, with the whole science thing. You never know. People be really in their feelings. Yeah, and they try to offer you up to break your heart. I'm telling you, these people wanted you to suffer. Excuse me. They wanted you to suffer. Suffer. Okay? Especially when it comes to your romantic life. They just kept offering you up. Emotionally manipulating. These people could be all drinking BLLOD. Remember I told you I saw, what's her name, in the dream state with the heart in her hand? Just like the heart with the knobs in it, and she was drinking it. So this could be like BLOW, RITUALs. Yeah, come on now. And they did it the last time, honey. The last one. And there go that 3. Look at the tower. There go those 3 swords. They should have tried this shit 3 times, honey. And it's 3 darts in their hearts and not yours. Okay? You still abundant, successful, independent, nurturing, caring, loving, kind, and these people are bound to whatever they wanted to bind you to. Okay? Yeah. And they've been working on it for a long time. I'm telling you, they've been trying to work on you for a long time. Look at that shit. They've been trying to work on you for a minute. Okay? Yeah. But I'm out, collective. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. I call back all my energy purified and cleansed. I call back all the collective's energy purified and cleansed. I call back everybody in my household's energy purified and cleansed. I will talk to y'all later. Like, share, and subscribe. Big up on yourself. Toodles.